in and just beat the limit.
Whoa, what? You gotta be kidding me. Randy Orton is The Rock's partner?
Oh, I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is brilliant. What an excellent choice by The Rock.
I mean, this is... Look, I'm not even a fan of The Rock, and I gotta say, this is huge. This is another third-generation superstar that we have teaming up with The Rock. And, you know, Division 1, I think, is finally going to have some competition on their hands. But I want to go back to what something we were talking about during the Swagger and Rock match. We were talking a little bit about how The Rock has been forced to find Randy Orton as a partner in order to take on Division 1. I want to go back to last season. A certain guy by the name of Matt Eichhorn was on Monday Night Raw, and he was taking on Armando Estrada. And he took on a whole legion of competition that wanted, that Armando Estrada hired in order to bring Eichhorn down. And I want to tell you, I did everything by myself, and I took all of them down one by one. I didn't need help from Randy Orton. I didn't need help from any other third-generation superstar. It was me against everybody else, and I did it on my own. If The Rock was as good as he said he was, he would do it on his own.
So are you saying that you're better than The Rock? Because if you're saying that you're better than The Rock, then it's a joke.
I'm just saying that The Rock might be talking a little bit more than he should. Like, he should be talking less and walking more. He needs to prove it with his actions instead of talking trash and then being forced to find a partner.
Hey, babe.
And you can see here Dolph Ziggler now playing mind games with Randy Orton, but
well, I tell you what, Dolph Ziggler, you know, you gotta give Randy Orton credit. Randy Orton has taken Dolph Ziggler to school. I mean, someone has to take Division 1 to school. Someone had to put Division 1 in their place. And now Dolph Ziggler is trying to run like a chicken.
I mean, the fact of the matter is you can't argue with the accolades of Division 1. I mentioned before that Jack Swagger is a former two-time All-American at the University of Oklahoma. Dolph Ziggler, an All-American in his own right. He wrestled at Kent State University. So
yes,
both of these
I understand that. Both of these I can understand it. And I can understand, you know, they have a lot of talent, they have a lot of potential. I'm not disputing that. I'm disputing their attitude because they have a major attitude problem.
I think that right now they deserve to have that attitude. You can see here Dolph Ziggler's doing work on him.
So you mean to tell me that two men attacking a legend like The Rock is a good idea?
I'm saying if they can back it up with their actions, then nobody can tell them otherwise. That's what I'm trying to say. And so far, all their actions have backed it up.
Randy Orton, speaking of backing up, Randy Orton is just dominating so far on Dolph Ziggler. And
but you see here,
spoke too soon.
Dolph Ziggler so far has been in control for most of this contest. Despite Randy Orton outsmarting him at the beginning of the contest when he tried to run away, Dolph Ziggler has continued to remain in control.
Wait a minute, running away? You the one that saw Dolph Ziggler try to run out of the ring, trying to make sure that The Rock doesn't get a piece of him?
I'm talking about when this match started. Is what I'm talking about.
And meanwhile, what would happen if Dolph Ziggler wins? I do not want to fathom the answer to that question.
I mean, I have 3 words for you if Dolph Ziggler wins: World Heavyweight Championship. I believe that if this happens with Dolph Ziggler winning this, then Dolph Ziggler definitely should and will get a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity in the future.
Probably so. But if he could just change his attitude, that's the thing. His attitude, in my opinion, is the only thing that's holding him back. Oh my goodness.
You see here, Dolph Ziggler just continues to impress everybody. And it doesn't matter what your attitude is. If you can win, you know, I'm the United States champion, and people have been talking about the things that I've been saying and doing ever since I won. But you know what? I'm the United States champion. I back it up with my actions. I don't give a shit what people tell me, what people say about the way that I do things. And I think that's the same way.
But you cheat!
I have not done a single thing I have not cheated once since becoming the United States champion. Thank you very much.
But I mean, but the thing is, the thing is, my opinion is that you gotta get along with the fans, at least in my opinion. I mean, the fans look up to you like a role model.
Look, the fact of the matter is, the fans can say and do whatever they want, but it doesn't change what people do. You know, if people thrive on what the fans say and do, then I see that as a weakness, because you're letting other people factor in what you do. I mean, you see here Dolph Ziggler just taking it to Randy Orton on that corner post.
Oh my! That's it. You're absolutely right. Right now, Dolph Ziggler is having his way with Randy Orton.
You know what? He does that not because of what the fans think, but in spite of what they think.
Probably so. That may be true. And now Dolph Ziggler is just having his way with Randy Orton. In order with the reversal.
I mean,
whoa! What do you mean we got pinned?
Huge Hurricanrana.
One, we got two, and a kick out by Randy Orton. That was close.
So far in this contest, every time Randy Orton attempts to get some momentum, Dolph Ziggler just stops it right in his tracks. But
Randy Orton is getting hot now. And a huge power slam by Randy Orton.
Vintage Randy Orton, and look at that! Look at how cocky he is.
Oh man, I think Randy Orton, at least in my opinion, I mean, he deserves it because he's so good in the ring. I mean, I don't think he's cocky at all.
I mean, we'll see if he can. Oh, wait a minute! I think we know what's coming up here.
Boy.
The Apex Predator is stalking his prey.
Here comes the.
Ziggler with the counter.
We got one, we got two, and a kick out.
Orton able to kick out just in the nick of time, but you saw there that huge counter of the RKO. Ziggler knows what he's doing in the ring. He's aware of his surroundings, and man, look at that kick.
I tell you what, the ending may be near.
It's only a matter of time before Dolph Ziggler closes this one.
We got one, we got two, and a kick out by Randy Orton.
Dolph Ziggler has been in control this whole time. It's going to take a lot out of the Apex Predator for him to pull out a victory here tonight. But Dolph Ziggler has just been on point.
And a huge backbreaker. Randy Orton, I tell you what, Randy Orton is having his way with Dolph Ziggler, and now Dolph Ziggler with a reversal.
Huge belly-to-belly suplex. Look at that leg drop. I think we might be looking at the zigzag.
Good reversal by Randy Orton. Good reversal by. The RKO! The RKO! That might be it.
What the? Out of nowhere.
We got two, and we got three, and the match is over. Nice job by Randy Orton.
You know, I'll give Randy Orton credit, but that does not change the fact that Division 1 as a unit is still one of the most devastating forces here in WEDF. And even with Randy Orton on Rock's side, it's going to take a lot for them to defeat Division 1 at last resort.
I think they're aware of that, man, but I think Division 1 is going to school. Last resort, they are going to school.
Either way you put it, this was a great match, but I'll give Randy Orton credit on one thing. You see right there, that RKO can come out of nowhere. It's one of the most dangerous maneuvers here at WEDF in professional wrestling, period.
Absolutely. And when Randy Orton hits you with that RKO, you can count the doomsday because you're going to be out like a light. You ain't going to find too many men kick out the RKO.
He can celebrate this victory tonight, but come last resort, he's got a huge plate. Wait, look at this!
What? Jack Swagger! What the hell's he doing here?
Division 1 is in full force now.
See, this is what I'm talking about. 2-on-1. You applaud when Jack Swagger comes out of the blue and just attacks Randy Orton like this?
I applaud results, and right now they are getting the results that they want.
I mean, come on now. This is just uncalled for. Where the hell is security? I mean, this is just uncalled for. Someone need to get these punks out of the ring. And I mean right now.
I mean, this is...
Oh, The Rock!
You gotta be kidding me.
The Rock is even in the odds.
The Rock attacked Jack Swagger from behind.
You cheered when Jack Swagger come from behind. The odds are now even, and Division 1 is going to school.
I mean, this is just an all-out brawl between these four men. And
you can say that. You can say that again.
I mean, chaos has just ensued. Uh-oh, and Jack Swagger, look, I think he's in trouble right now.
Look out! RKO! I tell you what, this tag team, Rock and Orton, they are going to take Division 1 to school at last resort.
Well, I mean, they look good right now, but do they really have the unity that Division 1 has? We'll find out when last resort hits us. I mean, can these two really get along long enough to prove their point?
I suppose we'll find out at last resort.
You know, this crowd is disrespecting Alberto Del Rio. I don't like it.
Uh-oh, hold on, folks.
Chavo. Whoa. Looks like... I mean, in just a matter of minutes, but we have two new matches for last resort. Alberto Del Rio accepts the challenge that Kurt Angle gave him last week, and now Chavo cashing in the TV Championship match that he won at Tribute to the Troops is going to take on Sin Cara.
Well, I tell you what, man, it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on like neck bones. It is gonna be on like white on rice. It is going to be on.
I mean, things just continue to get even bigger. Right now, we have the Intercontinental Champion, Jax, coming to the ring. Not sure what he has to say. I mean, we honestly haven't seen him. We have not seen him compete since Lashing Back, if I remember correctly.
Well, anytime a person battles in a TLC match, like in a ladder match, like he battled with Zack Ryder, believe me, you'll be out for a while.
Not to mention, you know, he did come out on top. He was the one that won the match, and he was still given time off, you know. Now, I mean, if it were me, I would have come out, you know, fist bumping, ready to take on whoever wanted to challenge me. But, you know, that's just me. You know, I have no disrespect toward Jax. I'm a friend of his, so we'll see what he has to say tonight.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's the attitude I like to hear.
Go ahead. Another superstar that has an attitude problem. And I mean a big one.
All right, maybe that's one too many nicknames for Jax, but either way, I do agree that, you know, whoever he faces, he's going to be the victor.
He might be in for a surprise.
And here we go. Here comes General Manager. We're going to find out just exactly who will challenge Jax at last resort for the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, something tells me we're about to find out the answer to that question.
By the way, what's with that goofy looking suit that he's wearing? Does he really think he looks